A quick part is any text or object that you want to recall quickly because you use it on a regular basis. For example, it might be a logo. If I was to click in this document, I might press Control Enter just to move to the next page. And what I want to do is I want to insert a picture. So I'll insert a picture and I'll grab a picture to use as a logo. It might be this picture. I'll then size it. And now I want to be able to save that as a quick part and be able to call that whenever I need our logo. It may, actually, let's take it a little bit further. It may have layout options like square. If it's square, I can now click on the side and maybe I have some company details. Alright, so you select whatever it is that you've created. It might be 100 pages, it might be a couple of lines. You select it and you go to Insert and you go to Quick Parts. You then save the selection to the Quick Part gallery. You then give it a name, so I'm just going to call it Logo. Actually, just call it Header. It's going to save it to the Quick Parts gallery. It's going to put it in the general category, and I can also control which of the two files I want it saved in. So I'll leave it at building blocks and I'll click OK. If I then delete that and type header and press the function key F3, it will insert that particular quick part. So it's any text that you use regularly. If you've got perhaps an event and you want to confirm that you have successfully received their registration and you want to give them a rundown on the itinerary and all sorts of information, you can basically type a keyword, press F3 and it will just bring it up. Let me give you another example. Let's say I have some text. I'll just create some random text just by typing this and pressing enter. So this is text I want to bring up, which is my frequently asked questions. Perhaps this is what it is. I might decide that this is looking a certain way and in a certain size. These might also be bullet points, just to create an example. And I might decide that they're a certain colour. So you can really do whatever you want to do as far as formatting goes. And this might be centered. So here's my text. I want to select this. I want to go to Insert, Quick Parts. There's my earlier one. And I want to save the selection to the Quick Part gallery. I'll call it FAQ for frequently asked questions and I'll go OK. If I then delete that and type FAQ and press the function key F3, there's my frequently asked questions. So if you have particular text that you reuse on a regular basis and you don't want to have to go and find an earlier document and copy and paste it, you just want to recall it by typing a keyword and pressing F3, then you want a quick part. Now with regards to quick parts, it's important to know how to manage them as well. If we go into Insert and we go into Quick Parts, we have what they call the Building Blocks Organizer. The Buildings Block Organizer shows us all the quick parts that we have in our Word document. Here they are listed here, and if I click on Name, they're listed alphabetically by name. You can see that headers and footers are considered quick parts. You can see that page numbers are considered quick parts. In fact, as you scroll down, so too are watermarks, so too are cover pages. Table of contents, lots of things, including text boxes, are all quick parts. Now, if I was to get down to the F's, I'll find frequently asked questions, which is my quick part. What I can do is I can then edit the properties and maybe decide or change my mind as to where that quick part is saved. I can also change its name if I decided I didn't want to call it FAQ. And I can change any of these options. If I wanted to delete a quick part, I would simply hit the delete button and I would simply respond with yes, and FAQ is now gone. If I want to get rid of the logo, or the header, sorry, I would select it, there it is there that I made earlier, and I would delete it, and yes, and then simply close. If I decided that I wanted to create an update, let's just turn this back into, let's go to this one. Let's turn this back into a particular quick part. So I go Insert, Quick Parts, save the selection to the quick part gallery, and let's call it Header again. Now let's say that things have changed a little bit, and now I'm Software Solutions Incorporation. And I want to show this in capitals. What we now want to do is update the quick part header to look like this. So we select it, we go to Insert Quick Parts, and we save the selection to the quick part gallery. And what we do is we give it the same name, Header. Now when I go OK, it says, would you like to redefine the building block entry? So that is how you update or change a quick part. Simply insert the quick part, make the changes necessary, select it, and save it as a quick part again with the same name, and it'll automatically overwrite the old quick part with this new one. So I'll go yes, and then if I was to type header and press F3, there's my quick part with the new wording. And I might then turn around and go back to Quick Parts, back to Building Blocks Organizer, go down to my header, and I can delete it. Quick Parts are major time savers, and close.